What's up, guys? Welcome back to another GeForce Now News Thursday, and it's been a pretty busy week for GFN with CES and this week's announcement of 10 games coming to the service. So we'll hit on all of these things. Apologies if I sound a little rough this week. I've been sick for a few days. The voiceovers are rough, but we're certainly not going to skip any news here, especially for GeForce Now. Literally the best companion you can get for your handheld gaming. The Legion Go, the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck, whatever handheld you're using out there, GeForce Now is definitely a service you should have to go along with it. All right, let's go ahead and get into this news that we've got for this week. So let's hit on some of that CES stuff first. So we've got some AAA games that were announced coming soon. So like Activision Blizzard, Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 are coming soon. We've got Star Rail from Hoyoverse, Exoprimal from Capcom, PAX Day from Mainframe Industries. These are all announced as coming soon. So you'll want to keep an eye here every week to see when these are dropping. We also got day passes announced for Ultimate Priority memberships. And this has been a big deal for me because I really don't like directing people to the free tier of GFN to decide if they want to sub up, because while it's great to have that free tier, it's just not the best representation of what GeForce Now is capable of when you step up to priority or especially to ultimate. So something like a day pass is something I've really wanted to see for a couple of years, and I'm glad that's coming to GFN. Cloud G-Sync technology is also coming to GeForce Now, with an updated reflex mode for 60 and 120 FPS streaming, which is going to provide an even more a smoother experience with lower latency and help bring the service even closer to that local experience. GFN always trying to innovate and make cloud gaming more and more like your local rig, and I'll tell you, they're doing a great job. Support for higher resolutions and updated keyboard and mouse supports coming to Android devices, so you'll be able to take advantage of that. I believe that's going up to like 1440p on those, so that'll be nice for Android devices. I wish Apple would open up and allow the native apps, because just using the web app browser honestly just isn't that great in comparison to the dedicated apps. But for Android users, you're going to get those bumps and updates. And our last thing I want to hit on CES is nvidia is bringing the Ultimate membership to Japan for the first time, operating alongside GeForce Now alliance partner KDDI. And we always like to see GeForce Now expanding, especially that Ultimate tier, and more people getting access to that. So great to see the expansion there from GFN. All right, guys, with CES out of the way and some great announcements over there, let's go ahead and list out the 10 games we've got being added to the GeForce Now library this week. Now, first one is War Hospital, new release January 11th over on Steam. And we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla from Xbox on PC Game Pass, Ejected Rivals from Steam, Railgrade from Steam, Survivalist Invisible Strain from Steam, The Talos Principle 2, the Epic Game Store, Turbo Golf Racing from Xbox's PC Game Pass, Tunic also from Xbox's PC Game Pass, Witcher from Steam, and Zombie Army 4 Dead War from Xbox PC Game Pass. All right, guys, I think that's about going to do it. Some great announcements there from CES. Again, for me personally, the day passes is a big one. I really like seeing those added. And then, of course, we've got our 10 titles for this week. I played Turbo Golf Racing a lot on Xbox's Game Pass before, so that's a nice one to see added there. It was a fun one. And then we have, of course, War Hospital being a new release and some other titles there. I won't say it's a super strong week on titles, but they had some great CES announcements, and we had some killer banger titles all the way from August, September, October, November, December last year. They really added a ton to the library. So I expected January to be a little bit light, which it has been so far, but that's fine. We still have a lot of great titles coming in, great advancements to the service, and announcements from CES. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. Thanks a lot for coming to check out the video as always. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.